My goal this year, coming from 243, heavy, sloppy, with a stomach, was to be around 210. I'm currently sitting at 193, under 10% body fat, with V-cut abs, right in time for summer. I didn't just beat my goal, I beat the shit out of it by 20 pounds, under 15 weeks cutting, and I've dropped 50 pounds for the year. Save this because I'm gonna give you everything that I did that's gonna help you smoke your fitness goals in 2026. You have to set a clear plan on the weight that you're gonna lose and how you're gonna get there. What is my diet gonna look like? How much of a deficit or surplus am I gonna be in? How many times am I gonna be hitting weights per week? What does the progression look like for the weights? How many times am I gonna be implementing cardio? How many steps am I gonna do per day? Once you have all those things set and established, you can just check boxes every single day. And you gotta make adjustments when you lose weight or when you gain weight, depending on what your goal is. Deficit over everything, and this is particularly for the weight loss people. When you pick a diet or when you pick whatever route that you're gonna pick so that you can try to lose weight, just simply make sure you're tracking everything so that you're in a deficit. I don't give a fuck if you do 1 meal a day. I don't give a fuck if you fast. I don't give a fuck if you track your food and calorie count. Just make sure that you are in a deficit. For you to lose weight, you need to eat under what your body requires every single day at your current state. That is a calorie deficit. That is going to get you the results that you want to. Make sure that you do that. Progress the 2 pillars of activity, which is lifting and cardio. You want to be getting stronger in your lifts or doing more reps. And you want to make sure that your cardiovascular capacity increases. The only way that we keep muscle or build muscle is through lifting. I don't give a fuck how much protein that you eat. Protein does not build the muscle. It does not send the signals to build the muscle. That's lifting. The reason that I look like this is because I'm constantly lifting heavy as shit. I'm constantly lifting heavy landmine rows. I'm constantly lifting heavy overhead shoulder presses. I'm constantly lifting heavy with my core. All that different shit. I have 18 years of lifting experience. I've been lifting since I was 8. That's how I have to keep my muscle in order for me to have muscle retention. Cardio is important to progress too, especially if you want to lose the weight faster. Reason I can lose 50 pounds in 15 weeks is because I know how to progress my cardio and decrease my calories simultaneously. You need to be doing either more steps or more minutes on whatever cardio machine that you're doing. This, coupled with your calorie deficit, speeds up your rate of loss and doesn't have you cutting forever. We don't want to be cutting for 6 months. We want to condense everything either to 3-4 months, maybe even 5 months. Use caffeine and use pre-workout, and this is on either spectrum. If you're trying to lose weight, caffeine is going to suppress your appetite and help you perform better in your lifts. If you are trying to gain weight, it's going to help you perform better in your lifts. These products work, guys, and all this stuff is available to us to get where we want to get to faster. Most importantly, lock in on your motion and view yourself as a 1. Whenever you start taking your journey seriously, you start spending more time in the gym, you start weighing your food, people are going to call you obsessive. People ask me regularly, why I'm in the gym so much when I'm sweating all over the machines doing cardio. But those same people, a couple of months later, now see me with a 6-pack. They see me in the best shape of my life. Now they're asking me, how did I get here? When they saw the whole process happen. You shouldn't be listening to people unless they inspire you or they have something that you want or they've achieved something that you want. In either of those cases and situations, you shouldn't be fanned out. You should be worried about what you can do to accelerate your progress. You simply do all those and then you lock in on what you have going on. The success rate for you hitting your fitness goals is going to be 100%. You're going to get there faster than you think.